Developing now, President Obama will address the ISIS issue at the United Nations today. As Marley Hall reports, Mr. Obama and the UN Security Council will also try to find ways to stop foreign fighters from joining terror groups.
President Obama will stand before more than 140 heads of state and government at the United Nations today and address global issues. At the top of the list, ISIS. The U.S., along with Arab allies, began launching airstrikes against ISIS targets inside Syria Monday night. The first strikes in a sustained campaign to defeat the terror group. Yesterday, the president met with representatives from the 5 nations who participated.
I think we now have an opportunity to send a very clear message that the world is united.
Airstrikes targeted ISIS communication, training, and supply centers.
They will adapt to what we've done and seek to address their shortfalls and gaps against our air campaign in the coming weeks.
President Obama will also chair a Security Council meeting here at the UN today. Members are expected to adopt a resolution that would require countries to pass laws to try to prevent their citizens from joining terrorist groups.
The threat of foreign terrorist fighters is very real, and we have to start with the uncomfortable reality that security measures alone will not solve this problem.
The National Counterterrorism Center estimates 15,000 foreign fighters have traveled to the Middle East to join groups like ISIS. Marley Hall, CBS News, New York.
Some of this week's U.S. airstrikes targeted a little-known terrorist group known as Khorasan. It's an al-Qaeda splinter group, a mix of jihadis from Afghanistan, Yemen, Syria, and Europe. Some experts say this group poses a more direct and imminent threat to the United States.
The intelligence reports indicated that the Khorasan group was in the final stages of plans to execute major attacks against Western targets and potentially the U.S. homeland.
The U.S. says Khorasan militants have been working with bomb makers from al-Qaeda's Yemen affiliate.